Peace, love, and light, guys. What's going on? It's your girl, Crystal Dior, coming your way. You already know the BlackVegan Raw coming through today with a new Rap and Raw series. So this one is called X Files. What? X Files. X. Release your X Files. And this is an oversized sweater I do have on biker shorts. So just to let you guys know, I ain't out here on no freak type time. Okay. But yeah, X Files. I can't get too close because, lighting is crazy in my room. And I'll be like I gotta get some studio lights for these videos. But anyway, X Files. So before I go into X Files, right? It's a new moon. Today is November 7th. So the new moon energy, you should sage your area. So let's sage this video because we're about to be talking about some past lovers and we're going to let them people go once and for all. Let's get rid of the exes. So we're going to dig deep into the X Files tonight. So sage your space and also meditate if you have not meditated yet. I always got my tea, so I might take some sips. But meditate if you have yet to meditate. Get rid of things that no longer serve you. Release baggage. Release past baggage. Ask for love to be entered into your world. Give love. Ask to receive love. The new moon energy is a powerful energy, and a lot of people need to take more heed to like the moon cycles and things like that, because really it really affects you and you might not know. Like with this moon cycle, you might be a little bit more emotional than you usually are. Pay attention to the signs. And this is burdock root tea. I just kept it simple today. So let me get some burdock root tea. But yeah, so with that being said, X Files, right? So with the new moon, I was cleaning out my space. And I'm like, I have a lot of paperwork or papers, bills, and things like that I don't need. And I'm harboring like piles and piles of mail. I need to just go through them and get rid of what I don't need, right? So I was like, all right, let me put all my paperwork together, keep all my important documents together, and throw away everything else, right? But while I was doing that, I ran into a couple journals. So I journal a lot. Since I've been an iPhone user, I do use my notepad for a lot of things. But like if I have a notebook or something I want to write down with pen and paper, I'll do that as well. But I journal a lot, right? And I kept mostly all my journals. I have journals from 2013 to 2018. So I have journals from 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, yeah, I'm not reading all them. That's going to take up too much time. I might skim through it and see if I want to read a couple passages or whatever. But I'm not reading all of them, right? So a lot of these journals dealt when I was in my long behind relationships with my exes, the X Files. Get it? The X Files. So we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 journals dealing with the X Files, right? So I was like, you know what? With this new moon energy, I'm at a space in my life where I'm ready to let all of that go. Okay? Because when you reread some of the things that you wrote down, and I highly recommend journaling. I feel as though journaling is an amazing tool to utilize because it allows you to self-reflect, as well as it don't allow you to forget about the dumb BS that you might have went through or a situation that you might have went through. It don't allow you to forget. So I believe journaling is always a good tool, especially if you just want to release it and let it go. Because you don't have to technically reread your journals. If you choose to, you can, but you don't have to, right? So that's what I usually do. Out of sight, out of mind. I'll write it down and then throw it to the, to a bin or something. But I was like, you know what? I'm tired of holding on to these because it's not going to serve me. And I know I may have put my heart on the book, put my heart on the page. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it's like, I'm ready to let them go. Because I let them exes go. So why am I still holding on to past baggage? Why am I still carrying baggage? Because if I fully let someone go, then I should be able to release, right? Release all that. And this one, this journal right here, woof, this is my heartbreak journal. This journal will probably have me in tears if I really read the whole journal again. This journal was dealing when I broke up with my boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend of 8 years. I used to live in Pittsburgh. I moved to Pittsburgh for my ex. We was college sweethearts. And I thought that we was in it for the long haul. You know what I'm saying? It was basically an 8-year relationship, 4 years in school, and then 4 years of living together or whatever. And you know, we built the foundation, all that. But there was many red flags. There was many signs that showed that this probably wasn't the best union. But when you in love, you are blinded. You don't even think twice about any of that. You know what I'm saying? You like, man, this is my lover. I love this person. I want to make sure that we're good. You know, I want to make sure we grow. We build all that stuff. We're going to get through the rough patches because I love this person. We're going to make it work, right? But at the end of the day, you still should pay attention to the red flag. When you're younger, it's a different type of relationship. You in young love. As you grow and get older, you grow, and hopefully you grow to know what you want in a relationship and what you will and will not tolerate going forward. And I believe past experience has helped me to get to where I am at today, because I'm not tolerating nothing but the best, period, point blank. If I gotta be single for a while, then that's what it is, you know. And it's unfortunate for people that might be truly interested in me, but they really have to understand, like, I'm really trying to find the one. Like, it's not that I don't see potential in you, but, like, if you have certain red flags that is just basically alarming to me or remind me of triggers, like of emotional or maybe physical abuse, then I might have to leave you the fuck alone. Sorry for my friends. It depends, because everybody look for something different. But it's just main triggers that I can't tolerate at all. You know, and also sexually. Like, if I do endure in some sexual activities with you and it's not freaking good, you can't be mad at me and feel a type of way and be in your bag about it. Like, it just wasn't good, bro. Sorry. Like, I'm pretty sure boys or guys have the same feeling about women. Oh, well, the sex wasn't good, sis. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you gotta be equally yoked all the way around. Like, mind, body, spirit, soul. Like, I want to be able to get good. I want to be able to love good. I want to be able to laugh. I want to be happy. Like, I don't always want to be on the edge or have that animosity or have to have someone always angry, dealing with their own demons or their toxicity. Like, that rubs off on you. Even though people don't think that, it rubs off on the other person. So that's real life. You know what I'm saying? As I'm dating currently, I'm very cautious about what people do, and I definitely pay attention to the red flags. So I suggest you do the same thing, bro or sis. Pay attention to the red flags, because you don't want to put yourself in a situation where you already knew that this could happen, but you continue to go with the flow because you was hoping that it'll get better. They showed you who they was. Believe them. And no, I know I'm not perfect. I can definitely be like a bad communicator. If you ask me a question, I would definitely answer your question, depending on the time and place. You know what I'm saying? Certain things, we like, if we like pillow talk or whatever the case may be, and you ask me a stupid question, like, all right, it's a time and a place for that. You can ask me that tomorrow or later on. You know what I'm saying? But like, if we having a straight up conversation, I will be open with you. I might not initiate the conversation, but I will be open with you if you wanted to have a conversation with me. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I'm not perfect. I'm not saying I'm perfect. But all I'm saying is that I pay attention to the red flags, and so should you. Back to the X-Files, though. This is Heartbreak Hotel, Heartbreak 101. So, this was the beginning of my breakup. And then I believe this was like when I moved back to Philly. or when I was moving back to Philly. Yeah, it was like the end when I was moving back to Philly. Yep. So this was like my whole breakup journal. This shit gotta go. I don't even want to remember. I remember it in my mind already. But to read every day, because I journaled every day, to read every fucking day, and I'm cursing a lot because it's crazy to read every freaking day in that breakup and be in that state of mind again. That's something that you don't want to do, especially if you gain peace from it and you moved on. You know what I'm saying? So journaling is a good thing to do, but I mean, you can always reflect back on it, but you know, it can still be painful. Like me, I love her. I love all my exes, for real. And if you're one of my exes and you're watching it, I still love ya. I love you, but I'm not in love with you. It's a difference. Like, I love you. I still care about them. I wish all of them well, but I'm not going backwards. It's X-Files for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, it obviously didn't work when we was together. And true, people do grow, and you can basically be a better person and be a new person going forward. But right now, where I'm at in my life, I want something new. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's the X-Files for you. And I'm not going to even read y'all these sad ass stories, because I know people are like, oh sis, give us the tea, like read something, like we listening to your joint, you know, read something. I don't know what I'll read, because I'll probably be reading something real and I'll just be like, start tearing up and shit, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Nah, you ain't getting that out of me. Basically, I rebounded right after I had a little friend real quick or whatever. I let my little friend know, like, bro, I'm moving. Like, at the end of the day, you can just be friends real quick. You know what I'm saying? He was in his little bag too about that once I left. But whatever. But yeah, the X-Files, I'm not digging into the past. This is called releasing the baggage and letting it go, guys. Releasing the baggage and letting it go. I even had something about my relationship after my 8-year relationship. That one, see, a lot of people think that, like, I might have a guard up because of my 8-year relationship. No, I have a little bit of a guard up because of the relationship after that. It was with a long-term friend of mine, and a lot of F shit went down with that. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that I had my guard up, but because I moved so swiftly in that relationship, that's why I'm super taking my time. Because, like, even in that relationship, like, he had my mind all messed up. Like, we was planning to have kids and stuff, and I'm just like, after 4 months, I mean, I knew you for a long time, but I was in a relationship away in Pittsburgh, and nowhere near you, still building our friendship. But, you know what I'm saying? But that's another story for another day. But that's why it's called the X-Files, guys, because we gotta release these exes, release these demons once and for all, and let them go. Let them go. Alright, so usually on Rapping Raw, I try to do one of my spoken word pieces, but these are a little long, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the spoken word today. But spoken word piece that I've been working on is Ice Queen. So Ice Queen is it's basically me being a little cold-hearted, and I'm ready to actually give love a chance again. But like I said, I'm taking applications because, like, I don't want to waste nobody's time and I don't want to play no games. But I'm ready to open my heart again to somebody special, and that's what Ice Queen is about. So Ice Queen will be releasing sometime this month. I have a couple shows lined up, so I don't know exactly when I'm releasing Ice Queen, but it will be released sometime this month in November. So let's wrap this up, because this video about to be long, and I'm so sorry. But guys, remember to release old baggage, let things go, know your worth, and know that you are worth being loved, and love yourself first, because until you love yourself truly, you're never going to find the love that you are seeking. Okay? Remember that. I love you, and I hope you love you. Once again, it's your girl, Crystal Dior. Don't forget the sage, baby. Get those energies away from you and bring positivity in your life. Peace.